Cody was a good ban. I think it matches well against Kanka. If it's a little scary versus the Lifestealer, if you can catch him without the rage, you can oh.
This is going to be a Razor in the mid lane most likely now. So then
Who's what? Maybe they will not be ready to get bounty runes, but I still think they will. And he doesn't look like he's interested in contesting them anyway. But maybe they'll get 3.
Might contest bottom lane.
They could get 3.
Because you got Fade coming over, so yeah, Fade should be able to secure bottom lane, but Yang's in a lot of trouble. There's way too many stacks of Quill Spray. Really don't know if that's going to be worth both of the bounty runes, because they dragged off the support as well.
It's first blood. I don't know if Tide will be having a good time down here anymore.
They're going for Armel. They know Static Link is down. X-Mark, Torrent up, DY is moving in. Tims thinks he can do a little bit more, but you've still got Fade who can pick him up, and with Destruction, throws him to the other side of the rock wall, underneath the tier 1 tower. Tims can't help out anymore. In fact, he tried to keep chasing down. All he had was a totem. So a great rebuttal onto Armel. And my god, did Vici need that? Of course, there's 2 obs on Tims, but they have no detection. So disruption will begin. Cuckoo's nearby. He's going to find out there's a big stack just over on the side. So they're going to help bring that down. In fact, Bristleback may just try and farm that while he tries and farms up DY's life. DY doesn't have much more to give. Down very quickly, left an Observe Ward behind.
And Gabby gets the stack.
Yeah, that's a full triple stack as well. All of it prepared by DY. That's damn.
Left alone to take a tier 1 tower bottom at 8 minutes.
Trade-off was the stack, right? Ori?
Yeah.
X marks Gabby, just trying to get him away from him. But Fade's going to die in mid lane.
And now the mid tower being pushed by TNC, and this is the bigger tower.
And Gabby's taking the stack while this is happening. They don't even have to commit their Bristleback. He's taking the stacks from the side. Yang's trying to have his own little battle with Tims. Ori. X marks his spots on cooldown for the moment, trying to go for a blind torrent. Tim's a little bit off target. If Yang really wants this, he can commit the Ravage, and he may have to do so because Ori, the plasma field, Armel just moves over from the mid lane to find the kill, and Fade's got nothing more to give. Yang, he's got 1 charges, he's going to burn the Ravage, eclipse the Bristleback on the back lines, but they really just want to kill off Armel. He's dealing all the damage out of Paparazzi, so he's hitting like kittens. Armel through the trees, he's still got 75 HP, but Paparazzi's got negative 150 damage. Cuckoo will create some space with the avalanche toss, and Yang will in fact die.
Huge for Armel that he just barely manages to get Static Link off before the Ravage connected. If he doesn't turn for that 100% a kill, that position once again. And then that would be the ideal solution is Shadow Demon Axe.
Just got to push hard and fast. And Vici Gaming really want to have a fight up on top lane. If Gabby hangs around just long enough to get in range of the X marks spot, which is what happens. CP support is coming in. They'll hit him with a ship, and we'll see just how much damage can be done. Ice Blast, it's flying in. Who's that one actually going to belong to? It belongs to the Radiant side. They've already killed off Gabby. Echo Slam will go. The Ravage doesn't clip Armel on the back lines, but Tim's Echo Slam is really ineffective. It's Vici Gaming. They want to keep the chase going. The torrent, it doesn't slow down Armel. If it did, they would have been looking at a kill, not a tower. Cuckoo's moving in through the side. They're trying to look with the poison of DY.
Himself caught up in.
Yang wants to fight. They have the Observe Ward. They know that Armel's still nearby, so DY going to start with Disruption. Purge is available. How much control have they got? Pick up, throw down, Ice Blast. It's going to connect over on 3 heroes, combining with the Avalanche, with the Ravage from Yang. It'll create the space back again. Cuckoo, well, you'll have Toss stolen, so throw him around, throw him in. There's well, run away. Gabby, he's now arriving. Fade, trying to get away from the cold feet. Gabby wants to focus down on him. They're still 2 dead for the moment, and it will be a very dead Rubik. Fade was worth quite a lot with all the space and farm he's managed to achieve.
Yeah, 440 gold for Armel. That's pretty... It's not an even trade, but getting that exit kill definitely helps. With the ult, he'll keep stacking up the ghoul, and if a team fight breaks out, Shaker has the dagger. They should know it though, he walked for a ward now, so they have ample time to flick him.
It's just a little early though for him. Oh, here comes your Avalanche. Toss comes, Ice Blast. They're going to avoid a Vici Gaming. Up the hill and away, but a Blink Echo Slam connecting on 2 with a Fissure onto 3. They'll buy some time for defensive disruption, and Armel's caught on the wrong side of the rock wall. Dead for 44 seconds, but it won't matter when Gabby continues to stack up the Quill Spray stacks. He's going for Yang a little bit further up, while Fade has to battle against 3. He's almost up. They're just tossing everybody around. As then Yori looking for the cleave. You can't get it though. Gabby's already got him with a Fissure. Now he'll get it onto AU. But they want the bigger one. They want Tims. He's the man to start this. And they're going to bring him down. Cuckoo's not done just yet. Ori, toss him up. Try and get him onto the Radiant side. Gabby's moving in, and Ori knows he's dead. Gabby with a triple kill. He's still the invincible, but he wasn't there for most of that fight. because he was fighting the Titan to keeping him away from the engagement. Keep in mind that Roshan is not...
The call was to go, and somebody immediately counter-called that, like, we can't go. And they end up just wasting away a ghost ship. 25 seconds on it now.
Once again, Fade trying to clean this up. Tim's Cuckoo looking to jump in through the side, and they're going to get it. It's a nice Ravage over on 2, and actually the spill damage. Rizzle died so quickly.
What?
I am uncertain, but Armel, he's certainly dead. In behind the back lines, looking for his own kill. Disruption from DY buys some time for Yang to move away. He wants to stick around for the extra gush, maybe an anchor smash. You've got good damage from Cuckoo, and then the Fidger. They hold him there, but Armel can't go anywhere. He's trapped inside the rock wall. Cuckoo, he stopped his TP. The Creeper's going to chase him down. You've also got DY on the back of Tim's. Does he see him? He does, but he doesn't have disruption. He can't kill him. He tries to pump him with the poison, but it won't work. Can we see that again? What was that?
I think Cuckoo got X marked, that's why his TP got cancelled, but he just ran away. Aggressive invasive maneuvers, in my opinion.
Oh, DY, he just saw the Observe Ward that was planted on the Ancients. He understands they're right behind it, but the Torrent, the ship, combo, tied under in the back lines. The BKBs, however, protecting TNC. The Ravage wasn't good enough. Same with the Fidget from Tibbs, keeping the back line of Vici under control. Gabby now can start stacking up the quill sprays. They've already got the kill over on the SD. Everyone else is trying to get back out. Paparazzi needs a vessel. He needs to infest. Ori came in close to give him that, but now he'll lose his life as well. VG, they were asking for it. TNC, they gave it to him.
Perfect BKB usage. I think both of the cores completely avoided the Ravage.
They did. 4 staffs are starting to begin. Fade's got his picked up. Ether lenses for the support so they can hold back as far as they possibly can. And the push is coming in through the top. Gabby, he's manned the front lines. Quick early bash out from Paparazzi, but Prospect does have his back turned. The Plasma Field hits him pretty hard. He's actually first up too. What are you going to do here, Gabby? Apart from potentially break the Aegis of Immortal, they won't even get that, or will they? X-Mark, pull him back in. The Spirit Vessel taking away all this regeneration he wants. They 4-staff him, so he dies mid-push.
The poison stacks killed him off.
Plasma Field's going to clip him. Open wins again. Paparazzi protected by the Lotus Orb of Ori, but the volley is beginning from Cuckoo. Aghanim Scepter is being completed.
That was a beautiful kill, though. It's a really good spellcasting, and I don't know if they couldn't 4-staff him earlier to get him out of there. They have 2 4-staffs, but...
He had his back turned.
Yeah. It was almost like they were trying to...
The 35-minute runes. Paparazzi is sent in. He'll rage up the Torrent. Well, they're expecting Gabby to come in a little bit closer. With the Ravage committed, they're going to get through it. Gabby's down for 80 seconds. Tims was stunned on the sideline too. Cuckoo creates a volley, space creation, backcourt deep. Vici don't want anything more. They got what they wanted. They got the Bounty Rune and the Bristol.
TNC have to be in better...
Gets his TP. There was no Ravage. There was no stun. Now Armel is totally trapped in TNC. The cracks are beginning to show in the armor. A quick first bash as well from Paparazzi. Let's have a second. Why not? Down goes Armel, and once again TNC are fighting without one of their primary cores.
You're absolutely right. He was up to push out a little bit. He actually, okay.
Find their opening. Over on Cuckoo. Pick him up and throw him back. The Ice Blast is on the way in. It will be able to connect over on to both Yang as well as Paparazzi. Yang still having to wait out these BKBs before the Ravage can be useful as the tree toss begins from Cuckoo, but these BKBs are wearing off TNC. They have to turn around because Yang's about to come in. He's looking for the Blink Ravage. They already go for their initial target. Gabby, he can't turn around. Where is this Ravage? Where is his control? Here it is. 4 heroes hit by it, but where's the follow-up? Ori's trying to do it all at the moment. X-Mark spot, Torrent, they still haven't killed off Gabby. And now they'll lose more. Ori, 4-staffed away. A little bit of space being created. Yang can't really help out. Fade wants to, and maybe he has enough with a quick little toss over. Ori, so low on life. The Echo Slam has finally dropped down. Ori and Fade pushing up the daisies. Paparazzi about to join them as well. Maybe he can get our own. No, he can't. He can just die. No life stealer shenanigans this time around.
Godlike fight from Tims. Every fissure made every bit of a difference in that fight. He blocks them off on the initiation. He blocks them off during the Ravage. So, some good economical win. Oh, that's an Abyssal I'm hearing.
Yep, bottom lane. They're going in after Paparazzi. He's still got his BKB available as well. That rage is lasting forever, but so is Armel's damage deal. 280 taken out of it. A push away from Cuckoo. Now the Ravage will pop a 4-star. They're going to X-Mark and pull him back in again. All that extra life that he gained. Where's your refresher in second time? It ain't going to happen, or maybe they just stick on top of him. That'll be the way to bring down the Tiny. Buyback comes in from the Rubik. Get a lot of money. Now they look to the Ancient Apparition. Another Torrent pulls him back in once more. Ancient Apparition to fall. Disruption. It is allowed to go to the next target, but there's your refresher. Armel, BKB, and put off the Storm. storm. They're looking for their own damage output, and the stun from ES, it stops Yang from getting the instant Ravage off, and in fact, he doesn't even have the mana for it anyway. They're just gonna have to hold in Armel. Yang with the BKB wants to keep on fighting, but now the volley will arrive. They have to start retreating. Vici Gaming back on the shrine. This thing's still up. They're gonna regenerate up almost everything they lost, and Gabby's gonna try and fight into them. They've gotta be careful. Ravage is still available. He can blink forward and just go for it. Bristleback, he gets clipped up, and also the stuns on the sideline. Bristle's down for 100 seconds. Ancient Apparition will also go down, but they pull back the bigger one. They pull back Cuckoo. They need to get rid of all that damage output that he had. They're gonna do so. Ice Blast comes too late. TNC, two heroes without buyback, and Vici Gaming, like sharks, they smell blood in the water, and they're hunting. Yang, taunt chasing Armel up through the top lane. He's wasting time, however. Vici need to push the lane. Here comes your Ice Blast flying in, catching everyone a long distance, but Razor so low on life. The Oyo's trying to protect it, but it won't happen. Fade just volleys him down. But now what do they get? They're going to buy back out from a Razor, but there's problems on the bottom lane and top. The catapult double waves really did a hell of a lot of damage.
Yeah, AO may have just saved a potential lane of Rax there with this bottom push that he was doing with AA.
Tims, this is a solo kill. Jumps out, can grab the double damage room. Fissure, maybe he doesn't even need it. Echo slams, a quick four-star. TY, the Yule Scepter, he went up in the air, and now Disruption. He'll go two different ways. The Ice Blast flies right over the top. TY needs to kill up the illusions, won't help. Gabby will find him. Demetrucite has been dropped. Still a one-for-one trade-off as they keep on battling. Maybe with the torrent. Where's your boat? It's off cooldown, but they don't want to do it. The BKB's protecting TNC for the moment, but they're such low durations. The TNC know they need to back off once more.
And Tim's used buyback. So did Shadow Demon actually, so never mind. But Tim's is way more valuable. He's much richer. His buyback cost, I think it might seem like a small kill, but he has no buyback and dropped the gem.
And Roshan spawns in 10.
Yep.
That's the bigger part. If Vici Gaming see this without the Ancient Apparition blast, like, can you take this? Fade, looking for a target. Remember, he's got that side that fights as well. The Ravage is going to burn straight away. Tiny, it even clipped the Ancient Apparition in the back lines. Tiny does not have buyback available. VG have an opportunity, but the BKB is down for Kunkka.
He refreshed on Tide. Refresh number 1.
Okay. Now he switches to Refresher Shard.
Now he has another 2 Ravages.
Yep. A Paparazzi, again being that front liner, making the most of his immunity time. Armel and Gabby clean up the wave pretty nicely. Another X mark. That one's over on Ori. He's not even coming close. He's just like, just in case something really weird happens. That's probably going to be on Paparazzi.
Lotused.
Okay, that's what it was.
Yeah, he X'd the bristle with Lotus on. It looks pretty funky when.
Yeah, it does. It's like, that's not intentional.
All right, that's a half-decent static link. Not too great, though.
Still a 53-second window.
So is there anything coming up for TNC now that's going to turn the tides of this game?
They don't have Satanic yet.
There's no big item coming.
Tims is waiting for the right opportunity. He's moving around the side. That's a good Echo Slam opportunity, but they just lost the creep wave. A 4-star gets pushed back underneath the Tier 4 towers. The Fissure is a fantastic block. Rage now up here from Live Stealer with the BKB. With the BKB speaking to by TNC, they're waiting it out. The Ravage is ready in 2, 1. BKBs are out, and the Ravage goes number 1. Yang, is it time for a second? Maybe it's not. The Aegis Immortal has been burned. VG take the racks, they're just gonna reset.
They used 3 Ravages, and all they got was this shitty t-shirt. Now they got 1 melee Rax.
They're coming back. Another pickup. The X-Mark's gonna bring the Thunder back to front lines with the torrent. Razor, 4-star forward. Blurrstorm didn't protect him enough, and now Paparazzi feels like he can just go in. If he can get a bash, they've got the Hex from range. It's from the Rubik. Razor's down for 2 minutes. VG Gaming, what do you want now? Okay. Bottom lane or more?
Now it's a better t-shirt. Yeah.
I've upgraded. I've got the Mahjong set now.
Kunkka's going to defend easily with X-Mark. He comes back to mid.
And then he'll come around the back. Echo Slam is available. VG may not be looking for it. The badge is already over on Tani. They force-staff him away. BKB will protect him. Now Tims, if you're going to go, you're going to go. 3 together. Lock him down. From heaven, the shadow arrives, but Lifestealer still gets the BKB off. He's been beaten down by Gabby with all that big damage. Cuckoo will get the jump in as well. Yang will fall. The damage is huge with the anchor smash back again, but they just chase for more. A long toss up towards Fade.
Oh my
Dream, and she just crit the crap out of him.
That's Dream volley. Did he just get 3 crits in a row?
He did.
Oh, it's pretty absurd.
Man, what a play by Tim, understanding the game and then getting the great position. He knew he was okay because the obs and sentries were on top of the hillside, so he knew that Vici had no information.
And you have to take these risks. When your back's against the wall and you're this far behind, you got to do something crazy, and it worked out.
The bash is there for Paparazzi with the Abyssal Blade. Tiny will fall, so you did get a buyback, but now you're down a player, and Roshan will respawn in 40 seconds time. Tiny will have to buy back if TNC want to try and control it.
Yeah, he needs a way to connect to the fight, though. He can't afford Boots of Travel and buyback, and he has no Shrine to TP on, so even a buyback is a really long connection timer.
They're coming. Silver Edge up from Kunkka, walks in, close range, Ravage to pop, Razor, Armel had no time to react with a double Ravage. They keep getting out, and they pull both Tims and AU up on the high ground. Is someone going to force up? He's going to force up. He'll get himself away with the Glimmer Cape. X marks the spots over on Bristleback. Is there another follow through? Silver Edge is coming off cooldown right now. Hit him, break him, break him. Maybe with a volley. Ice Blast coming back, Bristleback's low on life. Yankee Smash able to help get the kill. 2 heroes down from TNC and Vici Gaming. Screw Roshan, go for the win. Those 2 big cores down. There won't be a buyback. There won't be a way to actually stop this. They're going for bottom racks. What are you going for? They're waiting. They're regenning up and then they'll come forward. They don't have a Ravage. It's the only thing to be cautious about. But TNC, with no buyback, Vici will be aware of this because they are on cooldown. Now, Tim, Cuckoo, jumping in, able to get the first little avalanche and hit off, but defensive destruction from DY creates extra space. Abyssal Blade, Sentry Wands are everywhere. Tims hits the back line with the Echo Slam. He needs to get the damage going, combining with the Ice Blast. 3 heroes be hit by it. Rubik and DY, they'll end up shattering through this, but 3 heroes down. All the damage, all of it's gone from TNC. This is the win for Vici Gaming. They will come through, they will claim more, and they will claim a deciding game against TNC, who have fought absolutely valiantly to get to this point. The Paparazzi will end it. GG is called. 2 games over an hour. This is becoming the marathon. The Vici probably never thought they'd have to run.
These games are really close. These teams are super evenly matched.